Hello and welcome to another Purveyor of Light Photoshop quick tip. Today we've got a fun one regarding the fixing of hot spots and highlight blowouts that we get sometimes in portraits and that. And, I've always gone my old method of, maybe using a luminosity mask to isolate the areas of blown out highlights and all that. And it's usually a chore. But I turn around and I watched a technique from Blake over in F64 Academy. He's an absolute Photoshop genius. But anyhow, he passed on a new technique that I have never seen before. And I was so taken with the technique, I thought I'd share it with you guys today, because technique is just too good not to pass around to everybody. So I've got a portrait up on the screen, and we can see we've got the classic problems. We've got a little bit of hot spot here on the forehead. We got a little bit of hot spot on the arm, right? And normally we would use various techniques to tone these down because we don't want excessive hot spots or highlights, right? We do want highlights, but we don't want excessive hot spots or highlights. And so we would normally use a luminosity mask or whatever and then tone it down with a curve and all this other stuff. But Blake's technique was so unique and so easy. I just have to share it with you. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay. Let me undo my thing. Here we go. Okay, so we're just back at the basic image. And I'm going to use, of all things, Selective Color. Okay. And I'm going to hit that as a layer and Selective Color. And this gives you the ability to pick any channel and then work with the color toning of that channel. All right. So first thing is make sure you're on absolute. Okay. Down here at the bottom. And then select the white channel. And I was just blown away on how easy this works. So white channel, absolute. And then we're going to take the black slider. And we're just going to drag it over to the right. And look what happens to the hotspot. Okay, look at this. It just goes away. I mean, is that amazing? Okay. Now you can always go too far, but you don't want to do that. Okay. So just turn around and take it down to a mega thing. And now we've taken down the hotspot. Now we can just match the skin tones together by sliding the things. We can add a little yellows through here. And maybe a little bit of magenta. Okay, and again, we're only looking at the skin for matching. And the cyan, we may turn around and take a little away. And let's see the before and the after. There's the hot spot, and there's the after. And now look at the arm specifically, okay? If I turn it on and off, there's the hot, there it is fixed. And again, all I have to do is just match the skin tones by sliding these sliders. But I've turned around and corrected a hotspot that would normally take me a lot of steps very easily. And so that's the tip. And I owe none of the credit. 100% of the credit goes to Blake at F64. And I thank Blake for sharing that with everybody. And give this a technique. It's worth it. It saves time. It saves money. All right. Till next week, you guys take care.